Next, we're going to look at the structures of the ear, starting with the auricle or pinna, the external auditory or external acoustic meatus, which leads right to the tympanic membrane. And here we can see the tympanic membrane. As you look closely at the tympanic membrane, you'll notice that there is a bone attached directly to the tympanic membrane, which is the malleus. Next to the malleus, we have the incus. Here's the incus. So over here's the malleus. Then we have the incus. And then that leads to the stapes. So I'm going to take this out. It was laying in here like so. Here's the stapes. So I'm going to take it out. Okay. And underneath the stapes is an opening. That opening is referred to as the oval window. Right here is the round window. This structure here is the cochlea. Remember, the cochlea is the snail shell. Okay, so here's the cochlea. This area right here under my fingers, if I can get my fingers on it, oh, I guess I can't. Okay, right here, this area is the vestibule. So here's the cochlea, here's the vestibule. Remember, the cochlea is for hearing, the vestibule is for balance. Within the inner ear, we also have these semicircular canals. So we have 3 semicircular canals. They help with dynamic equilibrium, whereas the maculae and the vestibule help with static equilibrium. This nerve over here is cranial nerve 8, that is the vestibulocochlear nerve. And then leading from the middle ear, we have this auditory tube or eustachian tube or pharyngotympanic tube, which is going to go all the way down into the pharynx. There's a little flap that opens up in the pharynx, and that helps you equalize pressure between your inner ear and your middle ear. If you were flying up in an airplane, as the air gets thin and the pressure gets less or decreases, you have less pressure on this side of the ear. So if you yawn and open up that flap here in the auditory tube or eustachian tube, that helps to decrease pressure on the inside, thus equalizing pressure on both sides of the tympanic membrane. Remember that the ear is housed inside the temporal bone of the skull.